This is Knowledge Designer interface for designing structurally powerful and visually rich document templates. This is the document structure panel for defining a document structure. Through an easy point-click interface, any complex document structure can be designed. For our short demo, let us create a very simple template for a generic software application with very basic document sections. So we'll have the application name. Its purpose, which tells the purpose of application. Then we have a section named features, which will list all the feature set of this application. Then let's add a section, say architecture. Under architecture, we want to have a architecture description and an architecture diagram. Now we have the document skeleton structure defined. Let us define the types and structural properties of the various sections we have put in our document. Since architecture diagram have to be of type image, let us put it like that. We'll change it to resource, which is of type image. Knowledge Designer gives full flexibility to define a very flexible template. We can specify the document sections or elements as optional, mandatory, or repeated. For example, we want architecture diagram image to be optional. That is, we want to leave it to the document creator to add an image if he wants. To do that, we'll make its min occurrence to 0, which means it is up to the wish of document creator if he wants to add an image or not. In the second case, we want to make it mandatory for document creator to add at least a single architecture diagram. In that case, we'll make as min occur as 1 and max occur as also as 1. So it puts an obligation on document creator to add at least a single image. Now suppose we want to give flexibility to the doc creator so as to allow him to add as many images, or say up to 5 architecture images. So in that case, we will make it to 5. So what it means is he need to add at least a single image, and he can add up to 4 extra images, total of 5 images. Right now let's leave this as an optional image, but user can attach up to 5 images. There are multiple ways of putting the document structure onto the document. One direct way will be to directly drag drop the document sections onto the document. We can add headings to a specific section, or we can add headings at the document level, and we can delete them as we want. So basically we can design our document exactly as we want. One another easy way will be to click the populate template to directly populate the document with the default structure created here. We still of course have the full flexibility to drag drop the element and change their position if we want. We can still add further headings, or further we can delete those we want. Overall, we can create any kind of structurally complex document. Till now we have defined the structure. Now let's change the visual look and feel of the document. Through the visual properties panel on the right, we define the way we want our document and its sections to look like. For example, we want the document to have a particular background color and a particular color of the text. Similarly, visual look and feel of a section too can be changed. For example, only for the application name data element, we want to have a particular property. For the background, for the say text, we can set the border to. Idea is that any kind of visual look and feel can be given to the document along with defining its structure. Let us save this simple template. Give the name as application say, and we give this description. All templates get saved through an XML processing engine into well-defined XSDs and XMLs. Document templates of any complexity and size can be created through Knowledge Designer. For example, this is the IC design document for the semiconductor industry. This is a software design template, a test plan document,